Hello and welcome back. If it's your first time here, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And today we're jaw-jacking with Jarhead and Ginger. We are full-timers, and you can expect destination videos, campground reviews, tips and tricks, and some product reviews also. If that sounds like something you're interested in, we encourage you to please hit the subscribe button. Helps our channel out a lot. And speaking of hitting the subscribe button, this video today is about us finally hitting 1,000 subscribers. So thank all of you that have hit the subscribe button already.
Stay tuned to the end of this video to see how you can win $100. Yes, we want to say a huge thank you. We started out not knowing if we'd even get 100 subscribers, and we made it last night to 1,000. We want to say a big thank you to the people that have helped us, the channels that have helped us, and now, are we monetized?
Well, it's a little bit of a tricky process. I figured it would be rather quick, but it can take, according to YouTube, it can take up to a month. So you have to go in, after you get your 1,000 subscribers, you have to go to YouTube Studio and click on the monetization icon on the left side, and then it'll bring you up and it'll say subscribe. There's 4 different criteria you have to meet, and then you can click on the subscribe or whatever that button is. And then you go in, you read the terms and conditions, then you apply for AdSense. And that's where we're at right now. We're waiting for AdSense to look at our information and then okay us. After they okay us, YouTube will go through their process and okay us, and then we will be monetized. I did, however, notice when I was looking through YouTube Studio, it already has a tab for us to see, you know, to calculate how much money is coming in from each video and things like that. So somehow YouTube Studio already knows that we have both our subscriber count and our watch hours, and has already added those tabs in there. Of course, they say 0 right now because we're not officially monetized yet.
We'd like to let you know why we started this channel. At first it was going to be a travel channel. We were living in Okinawa, Japan, and we were trying to figure out where we wanted to live. We knew that Scott's contract with his job in Okinawa was coming to an end, so we had to decide where we wanted to go. We decided that we wanted to explore different countries and live abroad and do travel videos there. We went to Vietnam, and then after that, COVID hit, so we weren't able to go to more countries to travel.
While we were in Vietnam, we started our filming there, and it was just for us at that point. We wanted to remember the things that we saw in Vietnam and the other countries that we had planned to go to, so then we could retire to there when I actually retired. However, COVID hit, and that put a lid on all of our other travel destinations that we wanted to go see for possible locations to retire. So we retired and came back to the US. Our first videos were those from Vietnam, and also we started the YouTube channel as to keep us honest on a keto challenge that we did a year and a half ago. So we did 4 or 5 keto videos and posted our weights and our measurements and things. Well, not her weight, but posted how much we'd lost and our measurements and things like that. Nothing really huge or anything. Obviously, they didn't do any good, but they're out there still.
Yes.
So when we were in Vietnam, we did 4 or 5 videos, I believe. We did one in Hoi An, the ancient city. That was really cool place to go. We also did Ba Na Hills. They have that big bridge with the hands. That was a really cool place to see also. It's
an amusement park outside of Nha Trang, and it's really awesome. You take these gondolas up the hill and it's like maybe a 10-minute gondola ride with beautiful scenery over the hills. And then you get out and you're in, it feels like a European village. It was a really fun place. You should check out that video. We also had egg coffee in Vietnam and did a video on that. That is amazing. I'd love to find a low-carb version because we just started back to keto. And I'd love to recreate that. We also went to Ho Chi Minh City, and that was the end of our Vietnam trip.
That's right. So we had all of that video already taken, and then we got back to Okinawa, and that's basically when we decided to do the keto thing and start the channel. So when we did start the channel, then we put the Vietnam videos on also, and then from there, when we found out that we weren't going to be able to do any more international travel in the Asia area, that's when we started to focus more on what we're doing now. What most of you know us for is the full-time RVing life, and the full-time RVing stuff started even from Okinawa.
Yes, it did. We were in Okinawa. We were exploring Okinawa. We do have videos on the different things in Okinawa to see and to eat. And when we were saying, well, we can't travel abroad, what are we going to do? We're going to have to go back to the U.S. He's going to retire. We decided that RVing would be the best way to see our kids. We have 2 in Seattle, 1 on the East Coast, and 1 in Texas. And the one in Texas is going to have a baby in December. So we decided to get the RV, and that way we can just travel around the U.S. and go see our kids, because they're not going to come see us.
And if you've been following us for the last few months, you know that we've already done a complete lap around the U.S. We started in Texas, went all the way up through the Pacific Northwest into Washington, across the top of the states into Pennsylvania for the Hershey Show, and then came all the way back around to Texas.
Yes, that was a wonderful trip. We traveled too fast. But we had a great time for the most part. We had some bumps along the way, so you can go back and see those if you like. We learned a lot. We did a video just last week on the things that we learned.
That's right.
And another thing that we like to do on our channel is jaw jacking. Jaw jacking with Jarhead and Ginger, which is what you're watching right now.
We do these, and normally they're more to the time point where we are. Our Sunday videos are normally a couple of weeks or so behind, but the jaw jackings are normally, pretty close to the day that they're put out. We do like to interview other channels also. So if you're a channel and you see us, come on over and introduce yourself, and let's get you on a jaw jacking. Those are really fun to do.
We call those jaw jacking with friends.
That's right. And they are a lot of fun. We also have out there some cooking videos. Not too many, but there are a few, and hopefully there'll be more to come. More on that later. But we do cooking videos on the Traeger mostly, and we love cooking brisket. So again, if you see us and we have some brisket, come on over and get some.
Speaking of cooking, I've got a secret. I'm not going to tell you, but there's some cooking plans in the future.
Stay tuned for that. That's going to be big news when it hits.
Yes. We are loving our full-time RV journey. We have met some great people, we've gone some great places, and there is so much more to come. We're going to be in Texas for the winter. We're going to take you around and show you some unique and popular, common places in Texas, and just what the Texas life, RV life is all about. And then come maybe March or April, we're going to hit the road again, and who knows where we're going. Are we going to go to Alaska? We really hope so. If we can't go to Alaska, we'll probably go up to New England, because we haven't been north of
Connecticut?
Connecticut, yeah. We haven't seen the states north of Connecticut, so we got to fill those in on our map.
Yeah, we're hoping that the Canadian and U.S. border opens, and that you can travel through the Canadian side no problem, so we can get up into Alaska. But we'll see. There's so much to do in the lower 48 anyway that, getting up to Alaska is a bucket list thing, pretty much for everybody. But We've been up there. We've lived up there for a while. I towed a trailer up there and back. Or no, not and back. My dad towed it back. But we'd love to go back and do some RVing and get that on the channel for you guys.
Yes. Please let us know if there's something else that you'd like to see. We're going to be traveling around mostly the Houston area with some side trips. We stay 3 weeks in a campground and do a week at another campground and then come back to this campground so we can be close to my daughter when she has her baby. So let us know if there's something cool that we could go film, or if you're going to be in the area, please come say hello. We'd love to meet you.
Absolutely. We love meeting people. Just about everybody that comes up and we meet, if we have them on us, we'll give you a sticker and a card. And it's just great to meet all the people out there, especially subscribers.
Yes. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and clicking that like button. We couldn't have done it without you. All 1,000 of you. And now
you stay tuned. So let's see, how are we going to give away this $100? It probably won't be paper unless we hand it to you in person, but it will be a $100 Amazon gift card. How does that sound? All I need you to do is in the comments put 1,000 subs in the comments. Then you'll be entered in the drawing, and on our next jaw jacking we'll spin the wheel or pull a name or whatever, however we decide to do it. And if you win, you'll have to email us your address and we'll send you the gift card.
yes, the email address I think will work, because you can send the gift cards through the email.
Oh, well, see, I don't even know that stuff. There you go.
Remember, leave that comment.
Don't forget, 1,000 subs. That's all you have to say, 1,000 subs.
You can say more.
In the comments. You can say more, yeah. Well, if you're still here, thanks for sticking around to the end. We'll see you next time on Jaw Jacking with Jarhead and Ginger.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.